All right, everyone. Okay, so thank you so much again to join this webinar. In this webinar, we are going to do market analysis, backtesting, as we discussed in our announcement section. This webinar is completely going to be backtesting any currency pair. Recently, we discussed about the next gold, where I'm going to show you exactly that how we can trade using 50-minute time frame and lower time frame. All right. So the maximum majority member already joined this webinar. Now we are going to start the session. First of all, you need to choose any zone, like randomly we can use any one, like right here. So we can use any one. Last week to Friday. Okay, we can do anywhere. The process will be similar like last week and previous week and even previous month. So this is our the current structure right here, and as per the 50-minute time frame structure we can say that what happening here and what we are expecting here. In this case we can say that market momentum is a bullish here, and if market momentum is a bullish, that means we are anticipating that price can go higher. As per the current price here, what you are expecting here, look at this one. This is our 50-minute time frame structure. So what are you looking right now? Everyone can annotate here. This is important for you because when you annotate here, then you can draw here what you are learning and what you want to expect the next move. So everything will be clear. Each and every like your dot will be clear here. So that's why this is important for you. Right now, this is our bullish structure. So if market momentum is a bullish, as I teach you in a video course section and also teach so many times that if market momentum is a bullish, so simply what we are expecting here, we are expecting that market looking for the continuation. So if market looking for the continuation, we can plan for the buy to the upside. Market should be taken out the inducement and tap on any kind of like PY, then we are planning for the buy to the upside. So as per the current price right here, market is continue going higher high. Market should be taken out of the investment price tap on PY. Sometime market not tap on PY, market just continue going higher high. Then we can mark them zone, just taken out the liquidity as a PY, then we can plan for the part to the upside. Okay, perfect. Yes, everything is perfect here. Okay, look at this one. First of all, you need to understand what happening right now. We can say the previous high is a creating like this one. That means the overall scenario is here. As I looks here, bullish here. So when market momentum is a bullish, that means everything looks bullish here, and we are expecting that price taken out of the investment, and we are planning for the buy to the upside right here. So again, market going higher high, creating higher high, again higher high. These are all a violent pullback here, price should be taken out them, then we are anticipating price can continue higher. What happened? Okay. So right now we can say this is our recent pullback here. It means price should be taken out this low. Once market taken out this low, and then we are anticipating price can mitigate this unmitigated zone right here. And then we can plan for the buy to the upside, just following the structure like this one. Okay. So this process we can follow here before to post upside like this one. Again going upside, mitigation this PY here, and we are planning for the buy to the upside right here. And this low act like a liquidity, is taken out the liquidity right here, and this is our zone right here. So it means we can plan for the buy to the upside right here, because everything is a bullish here, and when market taken out the investment, we are expecting that price should be taken out this low, and then we are planning for the buy to the upside. And one more thing is here that if market not able to mitigate this zone, then what happen here? Price should be pushed downside, taken out this low, and again higher break this one, pull back mitigation, and we are planning for the buy at this point right here. So simply these are two possible scenario that how we can take entry here. And one more possible scenario here, if you're following the structure, like for example, market sweep the low and also taken out the Mesa investment, again going higher high, take a pullback, and we can also plan for the buy to the upside without breaking the previous high. That means the internal structure also grab the liquidity. That's why this become important for you for the buy to the upside. So let's see what happen next after this one and how price react here. Okay, what happening? I think some technical error. Let me start this one. All right, so let's see what happened next after this one and how it work here. Again, market continue going higher high, again break the previous high. It means everything looks bullish here. So when market looks bullish here, market now taking out the investment. This investment transfer here to here. Again, market trying to go higher at this point. We are expecting market should be taken out before to buy upside. And let's see what happened next after this one. And market get one more pullback is here. That means we can shift this investment right here. Okay. It means if market technically looking for the upside, market should be break the previous low, which one is here, then we can expect price go higher. Again, this high is a broken. And after this, what happening here? This low is a taken out. It means this low taken out the liquidity and this strong zone become our PY right here. This is our zone when we can expect that if price tap on it and we can plan for the buy to the upside right here. So how we can deal in this situation? First of all, price should be mitigate this zone right here, and then we can switch here in a lower time frame, and then we can plan for the buy to the upside right here. So what happening here? Once price tap on this PY, you need to switch back here in a lower time frame, just following the structure, then we can plan for the buy to the upside. So at this point, what is this one? This is a mitigation, and once price mitigation this one, we can switch back here in a lower time frame because this zone already grabbed the liquidity. That's why we are marking this zone as a high probability zone, because once market grab the liquidity in a bullish market, in a bearish market, that means we can mark them as a high probability zone for the buy to the upside. So once price tap on it, we can switch here in a lower time frame following the higher time frame. Like this is our 50-minute time frame, so we can switch here in a 2-minute time frame, even 1-minute time frame. Then we can plan for the buy to the upside. Now let's see what happened next after this one and how price react here in a lower time frame. Switch back here in a 2-minute time frame, and also we can use 1-minute time frame as well as right here, because if you have access 1-minute time frame, then you can use 1-minute time frame, and if you have access of 2-minute time frame, then you can use 2-minute time frame as well as right here. So this is zone when price tap on it, and once price tap on it, we can switch here in a lower time frame. Look at this one. Once price tap on it in a first attempt, when market tap on this one, this is our first area. When we are looking for the buy, the first high is a broken, and once market break the first high, what we are expecting here? We are expecting price should be taken out the investment. In this lag market not create here any kind of like pullback. So we are not interested here for the buy. Technically, when you are looking for the buy in a directly, you can switch back here again in a 50-minute time frame. Based on 50-minute time frame, first entry is a possible here. Based on 50-minute time frame, we can buy here directly. Like if you don't want to switch in a lower time frame, we can directly buy here, and this is our first entry. For the target, we can set the Fibonacci tool, top to bottom right here. At least 1.618, this is our first target, and second target we can set 2.618. So this is a zone when we can set the target based on Fibonacci tool. you need to just following the structure. Taken out the investment, that's why we are willing to buy at this point in a directly. Now I'm going to show you here in a 1 minute time frame. Again, I will show you in a 2 minute time frame as well. As in a 1 minute time frame, we can say structure is a broken, and after broke the structure, market not taking out the any investment. Again, what happening here, market break the previous low, and once market break the previous low, that means the liquidity is a sweep here. Once market sweep the liquidity, it means market should be create here any kind of like bullish structure. Fifth key setting, they call fifth setting, I already updated in a video course section and also posted on a telegram. And also if you wish, I will post in an announcement section as well. As okay, so this is our low is a sweep here, which is act like a, this is our Fibonacci setting right here. Okay, and I also posted in our telegram as well. As so you can check them, don't worry about them. So when market creating like this structure right here, so what we are expecting here, we are expecting that if market is a continue going higher high like this one, and market should be taken out the investment, we can plan for the buy to the upside. This is our first high, which one is a broken. That means the structure is a shifted here. Previous low is a breakout. Market should be taken out the investment, which one is here. That means the liquidity is a grab here. And once market broke the previous high right here, so we can buy. And another one is here. This is our order flow right here. But technically, this is not a valid order flow. The order flow valid is right here, the last selling momentum before the buy at this point. It means once price tap on it, we are interested for the buy to the upside right here. And where is the stop loss and take profit at this point? And put the stop loss just below it. And where is the target? Target we can set the previous swing high and low. And also we can set this on Fibonacci tool as well, as like the previous swing high right here. This is our take profit based on 1 minute time frame. Here you will get almost 4 RR. Okay. So this is our entry process, that how we can take entry here for the buy just following the 1 minute time frame. Let's see what happens next after this one and how price reacting after this one. Market continue going higher high like this one. And if market continue going higher high, so the previous low is a sweep here, which taken out the liquidity. This is our last selling momentum before the buy. It means we can plan for the buy at this point right here. This is our possible entry, and put the stop loss just below it. So these two entry are possible. So we can plan for the buy to the upside. And where is the target? To set the target, we can use the previous swing high low like this one right here. So 1.618 we can set the target. Here you will get almost 8 RR. Okay, and also we can set the previous swing high low as a main target. Okay, and let's see what happens next after this one and how price reacting after this one. And if market create here any kind of like entry possible, so we can plan for the buy. As we can see here, market tap on it, and once price tap on it, and we are interested for the buy to the upside, because this zone already grabbed the liquidity. That's why we are planning for the buy to the upside. And also market respect after taking out this low is here, which act like an investment. If market not taken out this investment, price just push downside, mitigate this zone, we are also interested for the buy upside. ओके, सेटिंग दिखा दो 50। अरे भाई, आई ऑलरेडी पोस्टेड ऑन टेलीग्राम, आप वहाँ से चेक कर सकते हो। बाकी अगर चाहिए तो मैं आपको डीएम कर दूंगा, आप मुझे कर देना। ओके, सो अभी लेट्स सी कि यहाँ पे क्या पॉसिबिलिटी हमें देखने को मिलती है एंड मार्केट किस तरीके से यहाँ पे बिहेव करता है, क्योंकि ये आपकी एंट्री होगी जिसने ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे लिक्विडिटी ग्रैब की हुई है। एंड लेट्स सी यहाँ पे क्या पॉसिबिलिटी अगेन देखने को मिलेगी। ये हमारा नेक्स्ट पी है एंड फॉर एग्जांपल अगर ये आपका पी वाई है जो कि यहाँ पे फेल हो जाता है, तो हम जो नेक्स्ट रिस्क ले सकते हैं फॉर यहाँ पे लेंगे। बट यहाँ पे जब एंट्री लेंगे तो ऐसा नहीं कि आप डायरेक्ट एंट्री लेंगे, यहाँ पे जो एंट्री लेंगे वहाँ पे भी हमें कन्फर्मेशन चाहिए होगी। तो लेट्स सी देखते हैं कि कहाँ से क्या प्राइस किस तरीके से रेट करता है। ओके, मार्केट ट्राइंग टू गो हायर एंड हायर, एंड मार्केट ने आपका जो प्रीवियस स्विंग हाई है उसको ब्रेक कर दिया है, यानी कि हमारा जो टेक प्रॉफिट है उसको यहाँ पे हिट कर दिया है। एंड दूसरा ये कि अगर फॉर एग्जांपल ये वाला जो पीवाई हमारा यहाँ पे फेल होता है, तो आपके पास में नेक्स्ट प्लान क्या रहने वाला है। ठीक है, देखो दोनों चीज़ें आप समझ लो फॉर हिंदी मेंबर्स ऑल्सो। अगर आपका पहला पीवाई फेल हो जाता है तो आपका जो एक्सट्रीम पीवाई है वहाँ पे प्राइस टैप होने के बाद में अगर कोई बुलिश स्ट्रक्चर फॉर्म होता है तो आप वहाँ से बाय कर सकते हो। इट मीन्स यू कैन बाय हेयर if your first PY is a fail, then you can buy at this point right here. Why? Because this is the entire part of the previous swing high and low, like this one. The previous swing high low right here. So if anything happen between this one, this is called like you can say like decisional PY and extreme PY. Okay, so that's why these two PY are important for you while we are marking like entry. So that this one is a decisional and this one is a extreme. So once press tap on it and we can plan for the buy to the upside. And if this one is a failed here, we can buy here. And why we are taking direct entry here for the buy? Because this area already grabbed the liquidity. That's why this point become high probability compared to this one. So if this PY is a failed here, price should be mitigate this zone right here. We are looking for the buy to the upside. Now you can understand more clear. Look at this one. If I step on it and create here any kind of like bullish structure formation here, we are looking for the buy at this point right here. So this is the exact process that how we can take entry if market momentum is a bullish and press tap on a higher time frame PY. And what happen here if you switch back in a 2 minute time frame, because if you are not able to trade in a 1 minute time frame, so what happening here in a 2 minute time frame? Let's see. Based on 2 minute time frame, price is a similar like 1 minute time frame because there is no big change in our 2 minute time frame. Similar story as we did here in a 1 minute time frame. But while we marking in a 2 minute time frame, you can see the changing behavior in a price action. Price is looks like a more clear, more smooth price action compared to the 1 minute time frame. 1 minute time frame market get little bit noisy price action. That's why I show you here in a 2 minute time frame as well as because 2 minute time frame gives a more clear entry for the buy and sell. Okay, so this is our entry and this is our stop loss and this is our take profit, the previous swing higher. And also we can set based on Fibonacci like the previous 1.618 right here. This is our take profit. 1.618 as per the Fibonacci tool, we can set the target right here. Now let's see what happened next after this one and how price acting after this one. When market break the previous swing high, again switch back here in a 50-minute time frame to see exactly what happening in this case. In this case, we can see here market continue again going higher high like this one. So if higher high is a going upside, so what we are expecting here? Simply we are expecting that market again taking out the investment and then we can plan for the buy, tap on unmitigated order flow and order block. Let's see what happened next after this one. 1.618 is target again hit here and market aggressively pushing higher high and a higher high. And let's see again what happening here after this one. And as per the current price, we can say here, what are you expecting here in this case? In this case, we can say here, when market continue going higher high, price should be taken out the investment as we did here. So we can plan for the buy to the upside. In this case, we can say here, where is the investment and PY? Everyone mark here. Yes, everyone mark here. And where is the PY? What if we are expecting for the next buy setup? Okay. Okay, perfect. So there are so many different type of possible PY. Of course, there are so many type of PY is here because of we have a multiple PY after taking out the investment. So once market taken out the investment, we can sell on decisional and extreme PY. And next thing is here that if price not tap on PY, price should be taken out the investment, then we can plan for the buy and sell. Okay, perfect. Yes, perfect. First thing is here that price should be taken out the investment. This one is here because this one is a pullback. And after taking out the investment, we need to identify where is the unmitigated order flow in this case. You need to define here where is the possible order flow is here. We have a three unmitigated order flow is here. First one is here. That means this is a valid pullback here. We can mark them as a order flow. Next PY is here. This one right here. This is our last selling momentum before the buy right here. It means we can buy at this point right here. And the third one is here. This one is our extreme. So we can mark them as a unmitigated order flow right here. Technically, if you can see, this is our entire zone. Which one is here? This is our part of this one. It means this is our entire move and this is our refinement move right here. It means once price tap on this one entire zone and probably on a refinement zone, we can plan for the buy and sell on each point. Both are valid here for the buy. We can say multiple PY is here. It means which one is a high probability. First thing is here, after taking out the investment, once price tap on extreme, those are high probability. And also, if market create any decisional extreme like PY, which one is taken out the liquidity, that's also create high probability. Technically, if you can say, for example, this POV already grabbed the liquidity like this one. So this zone become high probability. Same thing happening here. In this case, this is a normal pullback, this is a normal pullback, and this one is also normal pullback right here. So if market create normal pullback, those are not high probability. High probability only applicable on extreme and also this taken out the liquidity. In this case, there is no liquidity taken out. So we need to wait for it to mitigate the extreme one for the buy on aggressively based on 50-minute time frame. As we did here, this one is a direct entry here, take profit right here, market hit our take profit, push downside. And if you are willing to buy at this point, so we can take risk at this point for the buy right here, because this one is our extreme entry for the buy. Put the stop loss just below this low. And where is the target? Set the previous swing high, and also we can set based on Fibonacci tool right here. And the next thing is that if price tap on it, then market create any kind of like lower time frame confirmation, so we can plan for the buy to the upside. This is our 15-minute time frame, and we can use 1 minute and 2 minute time frame for the additional confirmation. So let's see what happened next here. And next process is here one more thing. Like for example, if market taken out this inducement, again going higher high, break this one, so we can buy at this point right here. So these are possible scenario when we can identify high probability zone for the buy to the upside. So let's see what happens next after this one. Inducement taken out, and again market trying to go higher. And finally, what happening here in this case? Again market break the previous high right here. No. This low is a taken out, and after taking out this low, market should be taken out the extreme PY, which one right here. So once price tap on the extreme PY, we can plan for the buy right here. And where's the target? Target we can set the previous swing high at this point. So this is our direct entry when we can plan for the buy to the upside. And if you are thinking this one is a not high probability, not this one, because these two PI is not taken out the liquidity, and also these are not applicable on extreme. That's why these are not high probability zone for the buy to the upside. We can buy on extreme. This one is also extreme. Once price tap on it, we can plan for the buy to the upside. And if you want to switch in a lower time frame for the refinement confirmation, you can take entry here based on 1 minute time frame. So let's see what happens next here in a 1 minute time frame. डिसीजनल पे एंट्री बाय कर सकते हैं? नहीं कर सकते। अगर वो एरिया ने लिक्विडिटी ग्रैब किए डिसीजनल है, तब आप डायरेक्ट एंट्री कर सकते हो। मीन्स इंटरनली जो भी लिक्विडिटी ग्रैब करके अगर कोई पीवाई बनता है, तब आप वहाँ पे डिसीजनल पे डायरेक्ट एंट्री कर सकते हो। सो दिस आवर 50 मिनट टाइम फ्रेम. This is our extreme PY is here, and once press tap on it, and we can switch here in a lower time frame, and this is our 1 minute time frame. And what happening here in a 1 minute time frame? Look at this one. Let's see what happens next after this one, and how price reacting after this one. Price trying to go higher and higher, and if market continue going higher high, अगर डिसीजनल पे 1 मिनट पे कंफर्मेशन मिलेगी, मिल गई होगी तो if price create a any kind of like lower time frame confirmation and tap on decisional py, so we can take anti, right? But if you are looking for the anti direct anti, so those are not high probability for the buy. What is liquidity grab? What is the decisional entry, sir? Let me explain here first. Let me finish this one, then I will explain your one by one. Don't worry everyone. First let me explain this one. Give me 5 minutes more to close this one, then I will answer one by one. Don't worry everyone. So in this case, we can say here, once price tap on this PY right here and price creating start bullish structure formation right here. So how we can deal in this situation? We can say here market trying to go higher and higher. Once price tap on it, this is a pullback, break the structure. Again, market break the high, taken out the low. Once market taken out the low, that means the liquidity is a grab here. Again, what we are expecting here? If price continue going higher high, and again create here any kind of like bullish pattern, so we are interested for the buy to the upside. Otherwise, no. Market break it, and once market break it, what we are looking here? This is our zone, the last selling momentum before the buy right here. It means if price tap on it, we are interested for the buy to the upside right here. And where is the stop loss? Just below it. And where is the target? We can set the target the previous swing high, which one right here. So this is our entry, and this is our stop loss, and this is our take profit right here. And let's see what happens next after this one. And also, if you don't want to buy on immediately on a pullback, so we can buy, just break the structure, we can again buy here right here. You don't need to take a pullback here before the buy to the upside. We can just buy here, just break this one, because market already grabbed the liquidity like this one. So let's see what happens next after this one, and how price reacting. Price again trying to go higher and higher. Okay, in this case, what happening here? Market again taking out the investment. After taking out the investment, there is no unlimited order flow available here. So if there is no order flow available here, so look at this one. This low is a taken out of the liquidity, price close of it, technically close of it. So we can take entry here for the buy to the upside. This is our order flow, and we can take one more entry here. Put the stop loss just below it, and where's the target? Target we can set the previous swing high right here. And let's see what happens next after this one, and price trying to go higher and higher. Okay, and again switch back here in a 50-minute time frame to see exactly what happening here. In this case, again market going higher high and higher high, and finally market hit our take profit right here. So this is exact process that how we can take entry, just following the higher time frame structure and following the PUI. Okay, so everything is clear till now, everyone. Okay, so if there is any question, simply you can ask me in a chat section. What is decisional entry, sir? Okay, let me explain here. Decisional entry means the previous swing high low. If market create the previous swing high low like this one, and market create this pullback right here, and later what happened here? Market taken out this low, means the liquidity sweep here, and again going higher high like this one. So what we are expecting here? We are expecting price should be taken out this investment and this zone act like a PY. So this zone already grabbed the liquidity, mean that this low is a sweep here. That means this point become high probability and we can plan for the buy to the upside right here. So that's called decisional. Decisional means the if market create multiple PY after taking out this investment between the previous swing high and low. So that's called internal like if create any internal pullback that's called order flow and we can mark them as a PY. Look at this one. This is the first pullback, second pullback and third pullback. So these are PY right here. So the after taking out the investment, which one is the first PY? This one. So this one is called decisional PY right here. And this one is the last PY. That's why this is called extreme PY. So extreme always become high probability compared to the first one. If first one is taken out the liquidity, so we can take entry in a higher time frame. But if you are thinking to buy, in this case, using lower time frame, if price wrap on it and create here any kind of like bullish pattern, so should be taken out the entry. Of course, we can take entry, but following the lower time frame confirmation. Liquidity grab and sweep same hota. Yes, sir. Both are same. So on lower time frame, do we again need a major IDM or can we take the trade using minor IDM after getting job? While we are looking for the anti in a lower time frame, you can use just following the current structure, which can be minor and major, both are valid. एक बार दिखा दो lower time frame में. Look at this one. This is our lower time frame structure. This is our decisional PY. And after that, what happening here? Market trying to go higher, but not able to break this one. And if market create like this one, like previous highs are broken, taken out the liquidity, and once market taken out the liquidity and again price go higher, for example, this go higher, so we can buy at this point right here. So this point become high probability entry for the buy as per the current price right here. But market not create here any kind of like entry here. So we are not interested for the buy. Market just pushing downside. Market keep small reaction at this point on decisional PY. How did you choose the perfect order flow among the others? There is no perfect, imperfect. Was but mainly I use this taken out the liquidity that's create a perfect order flow technically means each and every PY is taken out the liquidity, those become high probability compared to the others because those are already grab the liquidity. क्या हम 4 आवर 15 में टाइम फ्रेम ओके क्या हम 4 आवर 15 टाइम फ्रेम एनवायरमेंट को देखना चाहिए या फिर हम 1 मंथ या 2 मिनट 2 डेज 4 आवर 15 मिनट को देख कर भी कर सकते हैं more clear view. If you are looking for the first thing you need to understand which type trader you are. Like you are intraday trader, you don't need to use like 4 hour structure or anything. You just follow the previous day 4 hour time frame candle, and also you can use the previous day high or low as a identification that which side is the market going on. Firstly, you need to identify the bias. Like if you are using daily time frame, then you can use 50-minute time frame to identifying the structure and wait for PY mitigation, and then we can buy and sell just following the daily candle range theory as a day trading perspective. And if you want to trade based on structure formation, just following the structure 50-minute time frame, then you don't need to use what happened today and yesterday and doesn't matter. You have to just identify the structure, taking out the investment, PY mitigation and lower time frame entry. That's it. Can you show the liquidity grab area? Okay, sure, of course. Let me show you here another time frame. Like this one is a 1 minute, and I'm going to switch here in a 50-minute time frame. Liquidity grab area means was taken out the liquidity. Let me find here in another time frame if possible here. Sometime you will see like this situation was taken out the liquidity, so we can mark them as a high probability zone for the buy and sell. Liquidity grab area means the is taken out the liquidity. We can mark them as a PY. That's called decisional PY, and which can be on decisional and extreme. Anywhere can be possible. Like for example, right here, we can understand a little bit like this one. This area grab the liquidity. Once market grab the liquidity and break the previous swing high, this zone mitigation and we can buy here. Again, just follow it. We can see here when it start structure going higher high like this one, this lows are taken out and this is a mitigation and we can mark them as a PY right here and right here like this one. Simple process here, which taken out the liquidity, we can mark them as a high probability PY for the buy and sell. Simple. Same thing happening here. Look at this one. The previous low is taken out, break the structure, mitigation and buy. Again low sweep here, mitigation and we can buy here. So the process will be similar. This taken out the liquidity. Liquidity grab means double top or bottom. Not the double top on bottom, just following the structure. Look at this one. Liquidity means the structure is a going higher high like this one. Previous low is a broke, mean the against of the trend. Again going higher high. That means this area grab the liquidity. So we can mark them as a PY. Once price type on it, we can plan for the buy to the upside right here. Okay, so these are process that how we can take entry just following the high time frame structure and lower time frame entry. Victor, please help. Yes, this one is a perfect, which you mark the entire zone